Yes, sirs and misses, and whoever else watching this, I don't care. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I passed, the title doesn't lie, I passed the phase 1 of 100k challenge, and I passed phase 2 or verification of 10k account. So I'm currently funded for $10,000 account. I am funded, but I still haven't received the contract, so I will see how that goes. The first one is with Alpha Capital. That's 100k, that's phase 1 passed. I passed in about like 5 days. Planning to pass in a month, but I passed in 5 days. I will explain in this video why and how. And the 10k account I passed in about 2 weeks with Rocket 21. And I will talk about why I'm with Rocket 21 when, you know, the funded trader and the skilled trader and the other funded company, I think it's like 3 or 4 companies, literally went down in the same day, and they all been connected to the same guy, and I thought it's connected to the same guy as well. I mean, the Rocket 21. Anyway, let's get on my chart. I will explain what happened, how did I achieve this target, and what's next. First, we're going to look at what happened, how did I achieve those 2 targets in a very short period of time. That's what I'm going to be talking about first. I'm going to look at with you on the chart. I'm going to explain why I enter the trades and then why I exit. And the second thing I'm going to be talking about is the funded trader and who I'm trading now with. So let's have a look on my chart. I'm going to take you right here with me. You can see my whole setup, and let's talk about this. Let me just set this up a little bit here, because I'm just not gonna set this up on my screen recording. So I'm gonna show you first what happened. Euro GBP. Let's go on 4-hour charts because that's better. Basically, I first actually wanted to short this. I believe, where was this? It was somewhere around, yes, you can see here and here as well. I tried to short it because it was still bearish chart, but then obviously this flip just completely stopped me out, and then basically flipped bullish on the daily. See, this is daily. So what I did after, I actually had this zone, something like this, something like this. Where was it? Yes, something like this. And I saw it break above, it came back, and I entered. So basically simple break and retest. And you can see I entered around this area, and I exited for 1 to 2.5, and then I let the rest let it run. I think I had like 10% rest left, and I let it run. So that was the first trade, and I made on this trade, I can't remember exactly, I think like 4,000. And then Euro JPY is actually the trade which got me to almost 8k profit on my 100k account. So if you go on daily, simple trade as well, you can see break above, come back, retest. I see this one, I already wanted to trade hit this one, but that stopped me out. And then if you go on 4-hour chart, it came back. As soon as I saw that the flip on a 4-hour, they flip bullish, I entered, and then this was very quick trade, 1 to 3, and then that got me almost to 8k, because the last trade got me to 8k, and it was just like waiting for death. Let me show you here. Let me just do this better so you can see. I entered here again on 4. Was it on 2-hour chart? I'm not sure now. 4-hour, 2-hour. I'm not sure. I think I saw in 2-hour that it break above and flip bullish, and so I entered, and I was in this trade from Wednesday to so like over a day. And I wanted to go to sleep, and then I went to sleep. I set my stop loss on break even just in case, because I was so close to the target 8k, which is 8% of the profit target. But then I woke up in the morning and I saw this one just keep on going up. This was the Asian session, and it keep going up, and eventually hit my target, and 8k target achieved. So that was 100k account, and then the 10k account which I achieved with, which was basically similar to this one, which I was an AUD CHF as well, and then CAD JPY. You can see this one 1-to-1. That's really all I needed. I'm gonna show you now on my Discord. Let's go on GBP USD. This was a good trade. I really don't even know where it is, but I just wanted to show you this just to get you understanding why I entered this trade. It's basically very simple, just break and retest. You just need to know when is it bullish and when it's bearish, and then you can enter, and that's it. So target achieved. Was very, very quick trades, to be honest. I didn't expect I'm going to achieve this so quick, but let me show you my alpha capital, which I'm going to be talking about why I entered. This is my alpha account, and let's go on dashboard. Let's go on, where is the other account? Here. On an alpha capital, the analysis is not very nice, but let's go back, actually, might be better. This one. You can see I went to a little bit drawdown, not very much, probably like, what is this? Like $800 in the drawdown, and then you can see I just went up, then it went back down, and then this happened in like 2 or 3 days, 2 days actually, just reached the target. So yeah, that was really good. And then currently I'm on a phase 2 verification, and I'm a little bit in drawdown. You can see currently so $500 in drawdown. The reason being because I entered GBP USD, and I kind of knew, not kind of, I expected, but I just still wanted to enter because it still didn't look too bad. This is the trade. If you go on 4-hour chart, daily, it was bearish, then it broke above, become bullish, and it looks like it was consolidating here. Let me go 2 hours, that's better to see it. Consolidating here, and it break above. So I entered, and this happened overnight, and actually my target was 1 to 2, so I didn't take my profits and stop me out overnight. That's okay, I risked a small amount because I knew this might not work out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me get it back. I'm gonna be talking about a little bit about the famous the funded trader. I'm kind of sweaty because I'm so hot here in this house. It's like 40 degrees outside in Kent. What happened with the funded trader? I actually was with funded trader with 3 accounts. First one, I blow it. Second, it says I blow it, but I didn't. I don't know if you've been into funded trader, then you know they're actually going to reinstate the accounts because they knew their system did a mistake, so I was supposed to get it back. But in the meanwhile, I bought a new account and I didn't blow that one. And then last week, basically they shut down. The whole company basically shut down. Now they're saying they're gonna come back in about 21 days, but no one knows what's gonna happen. From my experience from crypto and other companies, usually when this happens, most likely they won't come back. They won't come back. So I requested actually with TransferWise, and I requested refund, and I got back both charges. So both 50k accounts which are lost, not my mistake, I got it back, which is great. And for that I bought an Alpha Capital. Now Alpha Capital, I like it because those guys actually know what they're doing in terms of how to run a company. They are not just traders, but they actually have experience with the market and what to do and what not to do. Not like all these hyped up companies like the Funded Trader and everything. They might be good traders. I don't know if they are good traders or not, I'm not sure, but they don't know how to run the company. So Alpha Capital is not very famous. It started getting famous now because obviously when this company is crashing, there are people looking for some other opportunities, and it's also UK based, so there is no restrictions such as MT5. Maybe if you're a citizen, maybe MT5 not gonna work. For me, I'm not a US citizen, so MT5 works for me perfect, so I'm glad for that. And yeah, so I'm gonna try it with Alpha Capital. Now they have, if you wanna have a look on them online, let's go have a look here. If you look, they have up to 200k funding account. I bought this 100k, and it's actually quite cheap. And the reason why it's cheap, and also they don't charge commission on your broker, is because they have their own broker, which is great. So they don't have to spend, they don't get charged from broker any crazy fees, which, you know, that's why they can make it cheaper. So yeah, I'm very happy for Alpha Capital. We'll see how it goes. I'm on a verification 100K account. I'm funded with $10,000 account with Rocket 21. Hope they're not gonna crash either, because the website and everything looks very, very similar to the funded trader, but I hope that's not the case, because I don't know if you know FX Alex G on YouTube. He basically saying they are not any shape or form connected to funded trader or skill funded trader or anything like that. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that's gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, that's really all I had to say.